more of these lily pads right here. Some lily pads for me have mostly been really derpy, as in how to place them down. So you really need to look at the amount that you have, because it might really well be that you think you placed them down, but you didn't actually. So like it's like fake. I've had a problem quite a lot on servers. Okay, so all of these are placed down. So now all the sugarcane within that area will actually grow a lot faster. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this would also count for the wheat. If I just place like lily pads like those all in these little pools of water, the wheat would grow quite a lot faster, because the effect does add up. So if you get a lot of these lily pads, what I've done in the test world is like I had this tree farm, and what I did is I just had like 3 wide, like pretty much this distance, all around it with those lily pads of fertility, and these trees would just grow a lot faster than the leaves could decay, because in the older versions, for my memory, this logger would actually chop down the leaves as well, but now it doesn't. Now it just lets the leaves decay, but these trees would grow so fast that the leaves don't actually have the time to decay, so that's a thing. Let's see, plant balls, plants balls. I'm getting so many plant balls. Yeah. So that's one thing. Also another thing is, this is from Applied Energistics, stuff over there. So this is an import bus. What you need for that is an ME interface, which is 4 iron, some ME cable, conversion matrix, which is this stuff. I showed this in previous episodes. So then you need a sticky piston and this. What this will do is it will like suck out items from an inventory that you put it next to, and these are useful as well. What I've done with this thing right here is, if you put it on top of an inventory, right, and you, for example, right here, I told it that if you put in 1 iron ingot in the top, right, because it's on the top. If you place it on the side, it will put items in the side, so that's not really useful, because it usually tends to put items in here, which doesn't do anything. So it says like, if you put 1 iron ingot, right, crafts 1 refined iron with 1 iron ingot. How you set these up is really simple, actually. It's, so 1 iron ingot in there, and then like the refined iron. So pretty much you put this in the top, and it will know that like if it needs refined iron, if it puts iron ingots in the inventory, it will spew out refined iron. So then what you do is like, see, and then turn around. There we go. So now pretty much whenever the refined iron is done, let's see, right click on this, always active, okay. So this will just suck out items whenever they go in here. I believe it will only suck it out of here, not exactly sure. It's probably how that works. You could use powered furnaces because they are actually faster, or you could just put in overclockers to make them faster. But right now, so if it puts in an iron ingot, it will turn it into refined iron. So this is pretty much how you can learn all sorts of recipes. For example, compressor. If you put in like, you know, if you put in like the mixed metal ingots, you'll get advanced plating back, because, you know, from a compressor. Or macerator, if you put in coal, you'll get coal lust. So you can learn all sorts of recipes like that. As you can see, I also now have filled up the first page, and I started filling up the second page, which is cool and stuff. So yeah, I put in a lot of recipes. Let's see, so I don't actually need these ME interfaces right now. This has currently become my dump chest, where I dump in everything that I don't need at the exact moment. Yeah, power furnace, not thermionic, yeah. So let's see, what I want all of this lava and this biofuel for, is for biogas engines, which you make this way. You just need bronze gears you just make from stone gear, bronze around it, and it's bronze, and it's just 3 copper and tin, and biogas engines. Now, before I actually plunk these down, this episode is probably getting quite long, so I'm going to check how long it is, so I'll be right back with you. Alright, I got like 5 minutes left, which is not a lot. Let's see, so, let's see, right. So, for the bees, before I go to these biogas things, these bees, let's see. To mutate them, if you put like 2 different types of bees together, and you want to get like, for example, the common and the cultivated, if you want to get a higher chance of getting a diligent or nobles, if you put in soul frames, that increases the chance of them mutating into something else. If they can mutate, that is, obviously. How you make soul frames is you need an impregnated frame and just some soul sand. And how you make that is impregnated sticks. Because you can also make untreated frames, which is regular sticks and string. But yeah, impregnated. So how you get impregnated sticks and stuff is you need yourself some logs and some seed oil. So this should be starting to go now. Alright. So this will make me a bunch of these. I'll put in one more. Waiting for it. Yep. Playing the waiting game. These golden pipes were actually meant for the biogas engines, but yeah. For the liquids. So, and almost there, and... Oh, okay. And... Boop. Okay, so now I can pull this out. Okay, we'll be fine. I can just leave it there in there for a bit. Let's see. So these impregnated frames, I believe they last pretty much as long as an untreated frame, but they give you more honey than an untreated frame. So yeah, they increase the chance further of getting, like, you know, combs and stuff. Then it's a shapeless recipe, so you can literally just put it wherever you want. Soul frames. So these soul frames increase the chance of them mutating when you combine two of them. As you can see, I've been using quite a bunch of them. So I just want these marble to turn into diligence. Ah, there we go. We got a diligence queen. Alright. So I just dump these bees in here. And once this has become stable, like once the queen has actually become the exact same as the drone, then I can you know, start proceeding. Okay, here we have another one. Like, I would recommend you just take out these drones and just dump them somewhere. Now, if you watch the Yogscast, the reason why I suddenly have to go into bees is because Lewis made some sort of, like, you know, Lewis, Cephos, Yogscast. He made some sort of automated system that, like, it sucks out the bees with redstone engines, which is takes more space than it needs to, but, you know, they don't have an assembly table like me. This has a system that, like, bees get sucked out of the apiaries and it automatically get put into a different apiary. So it just crossbreeds all of their bees at random and it just improves them. Now that system works, but the result is you'll get just tons of these diamond chests full of bees. And you don't actually, like, if you want a specific type of bee, you'll just need to wait for a very long time because it doesn't always put the right bees in with, you know, the other stuff. So what I do is this is pretty much just manual work, really. Like, this isn't actually crossbreeding. This is just turning one bee into another bee. Yeah, this is also fairly time consuming, but I just specifically go for one type of bee. And with the system that Lewis set up, it's all random. So if you just leave it running for a long time, then you'll have a chance of getting the bees that you want. But, you know, it will just take time. This is a more accurate way of doing it, because you actually are watching it, like, manually, which takes a lot more effort, but, you know, that's the way that I do it. So whenever I actually do start crossbreeding, I just turn this off. So, nope. So I guess that'll be it for this episode right now. In the next episode, I'll be going into these biogas engines. Actually, I'll just make the episode, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes long or something like that. Here is some ender tanks. I will make these lime green because it looks sort of like the biogas, and I'll make another one of these ender tanks. I will need some. Let's see, what do I need? Right, I just need a stick, and I will need a cobblestone. All right, and I'll need some. There. I haven't actually decided yet where I truly want it, and I eventually want to automate this so these plant balls can come pressed automatically, and then the plant balls get put in there and otherwise into a chest. I need to make more fermenters to do that, and I need to make more of these biogas tanks. And the lava, I won't really need that anytime soon because I just got absolute tons of it. So yeah, let's see. I can just stack these upwards, so that's fine. Alright, I need some this as well. Let's see. That works. Alright. Alright. Fix this. Oh. It's still warm, so that's good. Turn that running there. Yeah, I'll stop putting them down here. Okay. So let's see. Alright. Instead of putting them around like this, I'm gonna put them down differently. Let's see. Alright. Those are hooked up. Now what these things need is they need both lava and they need biofuel. So that can be a bit annoying, but it's no real problem really. So I'll just take this out for a bit. Make it easier, okay. Alright. So that's the bottom. Hold shift. Alright. Alright, don't actually make the pump out yet. Okay. So this one will pump out bio stuff, bio mass, and lava one will just pump out lava. Which you can actually just do right now, it's no real problem. So this will fill up the lava slot. Alright, that'll do just fine. Alright. Let's put this down. So I could pretty much just, if I were to put these tanks actually in this side, I could expand it further, which I will probably do later on. But yeah. So put that there. Okay, don't turn it on yet. Also, right here, what I have right here is an emerald pipe. Now, emerald pipes can be very cool. Like emerald pipes, the waterproof versions suck out liquids a lot faster than wooden waterproof pipes. So that's why I use an emerald pipe there. Plus, I didn't really feel like making a wooden one. What did I need? What did I need? Oh, right. And of course, I need to go to sleep again. So, emerald pipes. So, emerald pipes, what these are good for is, you are clicking on it, you see this filter. Now, if you put it next to an inventory, and you like put like a redstone engine or an Antarctic gate, or something like that, if you put in like dirt and a cobblestone and a log, what this will do is, it will, if there's dirt, cobblestone and wood in here, it will suck out first dirt, then one dirt, one cobblestone, one wood. One dirt, one cobblestone, one wood. One dirt, one cobblestone, one wood. So if one of the three runs out, it will stop. So, and then like it will wait until, like, for example, the wood is restocked. If the wood runs out, it will wait until it's restocked before it continues the cycle. So that can be a good but a bad thing at the same time. The wooden pipe on the other end will just suck out anything. But if you just tell it to like suck out dirt, it will only suck out dirt. And it will suck out the items faster than a regular pipe, so that's pretty cool. Alright, that's in the other world. So let's see. I actually want this to go into the main power system, but whatever. Right, I will need some of this. Alright, so waterproof. Alright. Don't actually need these ender tanks right now. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright. If I don't stand on top of it, it just takes ages. Let's see. I will put this here, and then I'll put this here. And that's the wrong way around. Okay. Get an Antarctic gate. Dump this. Antarctic gate, Antarctic gate. Okay, I'll just take all of them. This is why it's good that I made multiple, so like, you know, whenever I need them. So this will receive power, one. So this will pump out the lava, put it in here, and the lava will get like put into here. Yep, and the lava will be put in there, so that's good. So I believe I will need another one. Alright. Okay. This one right there. This one's receiving. This one's also receiving. Orange upwards is that it will output. And it will pretty much output in every single direction. You don't need to put any sort of pipe next to it. So this thing is really useful. It doesn't have an interface, but like, so this way it will only receive liquids, and this way it will only put them out. Like, so you can only make it like you can make it like a one-way thing. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So now this will suck out a biomass, put it in here, and then this will output it right here. So the biomass goes in here. All right, and then when I turn this on, this should produce 4 MJ per tick. Boop. All right, filling this up, heating it up. There we go. Biomass. Oh, actually 5 MJ per tick for each. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, these will now, every single one of them will produce 5 MJ per tick. So that's cool. Yeah, that will produce me pretty good amount of power. Really. Like, these are 4, so this will produce me 20 MJ per tick. And those are like almost twice as strong, but it takes so much space. So biogas, definitely something I want to keep on using. Like, I want to make a massive plant because eventually, once I get like, because I want to go into the beast genetics, just like Lewis from the Oxcast, right? Like, that's his goal, into like turning bees into like liquid DNA and stuff. And for all I know, they haven't actually output that episode yet. These flowers are so annoying. I should really put down a recycler to make scrap. Or like the mass fabricator, and then just put these flowers in there. Because these flowers are so annoying. What I could also do is just put in the flowers into, or like turn the flowers into dye and then put it into magma crucible. And then make like these massive like iron tanks. And then just like get the liquid in the colored liquid into inside of those things. I could actually do that, but I'm not gonna do that. Get out of here. Yeah, these produce a fair amount of power. I could just keep this like this because it will fill the pipe whenever it's like slightly going down. Now, this thing won't actually use a lot of lava, so you don't actually need a lot of it. So that's pretty cool. This is pretty much not going down because this is full and the pipe's full, so I can actually just turn this off probably. So there we go, turned off. These don't use a lot of lava; they only use a very tiny bit. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see, use this. No, BO. Juice can, biomass can. Oh yeah, 5 MJ for 10,000 ticks in a biogas engine. So this will produce a lot of MJ. Let's actually see this. Oh yeah, it's producing a pretty good amount. So yeah, I want to like use this on like the main power supply because there's like a source of 12 million MJ there. Which I probably actually will need to improve for like the end game bee stuff, because the bee genetics stuff, that just like, there's one machine that pretty much uses like 200 MJ per tick, either 200 or 2000 MJ per tick, like if you wanted to keep running fast. So yeah, that's a lot of power, and like the regular machines can use like 500. You can use them less, I guess, but that will make them run slow. So that's like, if you don't like it to run slow, then yeah. I think this thing is actually, yeah, empty. Jesus. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Oh. Yeah, if an item is being put in there at the exact moment that you sort the inventory, it tends to put it in your hand. Yeah. So that will just produce a lot of cod. So yeah, that is. Let's see. Is that everything? I do think that is everything. So yeah, and also this thing, like in the previous episode, it was like derping, derping, derping. I don't know why it was just derping, but right now it's working perfectly fine. Also, what I wanted to show you, but I didn't yet, is this will lead to the Nether pump house. This one isn't. This one's like empty for now, but yeah, this will bring me straight to the Nether pump house. You can see now. Currently, these are turned off. In all possible ways, like there's no power going in those and there's no power going out of this thing, so yeah, this house completely sealed off. So these are all turned off. This one goes back to the Age of Ores, to the exact spawn point, because I put down a linking book. As you can see, it's like it's just a linking book, nothing special. And this one goes to the overworld. It's one of the same linking books. It will just lead to my house. Like, you know, this one's green portal and this one's blue portal. Well, light green. Overworld is blue, and then like this one's orangey. I actually want like bright red, but you know, orangey is good enough. So yeah. Let's see. I'll dump the. Let's see. Dump this. Propolis. Nice. Perp. So right. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had for this episode. This might have made this episode a lot longer than normal. This will probably be like over 45 minutes. So, well, I do hope you've learned something for this. I showed you some fairly useful and important things. For example, the biogas, it's just really useful. If you make like this sort of sugarcane farm and combine it with these lily pads of fertility, they will produce a lot of sugarcane. A lot. If I were to give this thing more MJ, it will produce. It will actually, since I'm using the biogas right now anyway, if this is what the return energy cell is. I'll just put this up to 4. So you can already hear it's going faster. Yeah, you can already hear it. So now this will produce a lot more plant balls, which might actually be a bad thing because I'm already getting so friggin' many of them. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna put it back down to 2 because it's just so many plant balls. Not even, because I mean, look at this, so many plant balls. So yeah, this is dragoninahuman. I hope you've learned something for this. Well, you know, it's like the biogas engines aren't really anything special, but like, you know, using the ender tanks and using the iron tanks as storage and stuff, you know, it's not what every person does. But yeah, so I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed these episodes. Whoops. My name is dragoninahuman. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you like the videos and stuff, you know, if you like the videos and commentary in general, just the things that I show you and everything, the way that I do it. You know, subscribing, you know, it pulls more attention to my channel, because, you know, that would be nice, so more people could find it and stuff. So my name is dragoninahuman, and, well, I bid you all farewell after I said that like 5,000 times, so yeah, bye!